First, I think give Coach a lot of credit. I thought St. Louis had a hell of a comeback. They showed a lot of grit and toughness. It was a great team win. Disappointed with how we finished the game. It's still a learning curve for us. Uh, One of the more demoralizing losses we've had in a long time, but it's on to the next. Clearly, we got a lot of work to do to be the team we want to be as we move forward. I'm encouraged by some of the things that we did today, disappointed in the things that got us beat, and what got us beat was dumb, right? Dumb. Dumb's going to get you beat every single time, right? Hard work, effort, and energy, but when you don't have an understanding of what it takes to win, which this group clearly doesn't right now, that's our job as a staff and my job as a leader to make sure I give that direction. And we'll get there. Right now, it's heartbreaking the way the game ended, yet got to move on, got to prepare for Wednesday. Hopefully we have a great house. We play at the AMP next weekend, next Wednesday. But got to move on and take this for what it is and learn.
What are the examples that you cite there?
Offensive rebounding we gave up, transition layups. Those to me is just concentration and focus. And, under a minute to play up 4 to give up a layup, to give up an and one off an offensive rebound. That's just unacceptable when you had 5 fifth-year seniors or 3 fifth-year seniors on the floor. It's just unacceptable.
What'd you see coming out of that timeout with you ended up getting a shot by Jared under some pressure?
We wanted to open up an alley to try to see if we can get them in the lane. They did a good job. Credit them. Their defense was really good and swallowed them up. I'll learn from that as well as Jared.
And then the defensive play where Devin was called for a charge?
Again, that's a 50-50 call. I think it's a 50-50 call. I think the officials do a great job. The tournament, I'm grateful that we were in this tournament. It's just a tough call, and unfortunately, it didn't go our way. Hopefully, in the near future, things go our way. It just wasn't our day to day, and I think those officials do the best job that they can do.
Ed, last year you obviously had a great closer in Al Durham, and you could see Bynum trying to do that at certain points. What did you see maybe on some of your offensive possessions the last 2 or 3 minutes?
Awful. Just, not good. Not good. Bad slate, play selection. That's coaching. That's on me. I'll never blame the players. That's on me. I got to put them in better positions to be better, to have a little bit more efficiency. I'll learn from that just as well as the players. I got to do a better job with our under 3 or under 2 minute play selection in order to get guys open shots or give them alleys of which to try to create plays.
Noah Locke made a big 3 there late in the second half. He obviously struggled from the field. How much do you need your older guys just to try to maintain that confidence, even if it's not their night, to take the shots they're supposed to take?
Every team wins because of will, grit, and effort. You don't need a lot of talent with all those things. Guys who can shoot, guys who can run. Grit, will, and effort. That's what it takes to win. And right now, our group at Providence College is not there yet. We're not there. Love the tournament. I want to play in this tournament as much as we can. Appreciate our fans for coming out. But until we understand that as a unit, not as individuals, it takes 5 guys to execute offense and defense. Grit, will, energy, effort. That is not a skill. That's a will and a want to. Again, we're not going to win many games when my backcourt is 7 for 20, whatever it is. Not going to happen, right? Don't expect to win. So that's on me, and we'll make some corrections on that, and that's on the group.
No Allen Breed, any physical issue?
No, what? It just was a gut call. Probably a bad gut call. Didn't do anything wrong. It just was what I felt. Bad coaching.
It seemed like some of the best offensive sequences you had, your guards were attacking, getting to the rim, maybe much more so than yesterday. How much of the pregame was just emphasis on getting in the paint, trying to get to the line?
We were, they came out and played zone. They did a really good job. Again, this is not so much about what we didn't do as what they did to, affect the game. So you got to give St. Louis a lot of credit. I thought they were under 8 minutes. I thought their energy changed. I thought their physicality changed. And I think we got a little bit tired. So we got to take a look at that. Maybe I went with those guys a little bit too long. So, it's a lot to look at, but it's early. I'm down today, but, opportunity knocks tomorrow, and we're going to try to take advantage of that.
How much can your guys learn playing against a point guard like Collins? He's obviously well
I
regarded.
think he's a great point guard, but I mean, we're gonna play against them every day in the Big East. I mean, those guys are every day in the Big East. He's really good, really, really talented young man. I think St. Louis is going to have a hell of a year. That they've as battle tested as anybody in the country, right? Played a Memphis team, played a top 20 team in Maryland, playing us. I don't know if we're good, bad, or indifferent, but I know they're battle tested. So right now I'm going to worry about the Friars. We're going to get better, and we need to put some guys out there that have grit, will, energy, and effort. I promise you, you will see a different team on Wednesday. I promise you that. Anything else?
Are there any questions on Zoom? Please raise your hand. Nope.
Thank you.